Hello student, welcome to New Year Pharmacy. Introduce your new subject, it is pharmaceutical jurisprudence. So let's see what is meant by jurisprudence. Jurisprudence is a word derived from two Latin words. First, juris is nothing but law, prudentia, it's wisdom, knowledge, philosophy or science. The jurisprudence is nothing but or it is defined as the science or philosophy of the law. The pharmaceutical jurisprudence is the legal system of law or the body of law applying in pharmaceutical area. So in pharmaceutical jurisprudence, we discuss or learn a complete information of law and rules regarding the production and dispensing of medicines. It also provide information about penalties and offense. Everyone knows there is no excuse for breach of law. That's why every pharmacist must have knowledge regarding the pharmaceutical jurisprudence. The purpose of introducing this subject in your curriculum is every pharmacist practicing person understand their legal and ethical responsibilities. फार्मास्युटिकल ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स हा सब्जेक्ट तुमच्या सिलेबसमध्ये एवढ्यासाठी इंट्रोड्यूस केलेला आहे किंवा इन्क्ल्यूड केलेला आहे की प्रत्येक फार्मसी किंवा फार्मसी प्रोफेशन जे कंटिन्यू करत आहेत त्या प्रत्येक व्यक्तीला त्याच्या रिलेटेड जे लीगल ॲस्पेक्ट्स आहेत किंवा इथिकल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज आहेत त्याचं महत्त्व कळावं किंवा ते रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज कळावं यासाठी तुम्हाला तुमच्या सिलेबसमध्ये फार्मास्युटिकल ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स हा सब्जेक्ट इन्क्ल्यूड केलेला आहे. तर अँड फार्मास्युटिकल ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स विच गिव्स इन डेप्थ इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू लीगल ॲस्पेक्ट्स. फार्मास्युटिकल ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स हा असा सब्जेक्ट आहे की तुमच्या रिलेटेडच्या लीगल ॲस्पेक्ट आहेत त्या इनडेप्थमध्ये तुम्हाला स्टडी करायला शिकवतं. सो फीचर्स ऑफ ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स म्हणजे वैशिष्ट्य काय आहेत ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स किंवा तुम्ही म्हणू शकता इम्पॉर्टंट काय आहेत. तर फर्स्ट, इट कन्फर्म्स राईट ॲक्सेस टू द हेल्थ केअर फॅसिलिटी अँड रिलेटेड मॅटर्स. It gives rights. Also, it access healthcare and gives different facilities to pharmacists and the patient that consume the drug. It also provide protection to the people, also promote health, provide finance to the health, provide surveillance over quality of healthcare system. Surveillance is nothing but close observation. और इट मीन्स ससेप्ट क्रिमिनल्स. म्हणजे ओव्हरऑल फार्मसी प्रोफेशनमध्ये जर काही एखादा गैरव्यवहार घडत असेल तर त्याच्यावर ऑब्झर्वेशन ठेवण्याचं काम फार्मास्युटिकल ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्समध्ये ज्या ऑथॉरिटीज सांगितलेल्या आहेत त्या करतात. नाऊ एव्हरीवन नोज व्हॉट इज मीन बाय फार्मास्युटिकल ज्युरिस्प्रुडन्स and its importance. So let's see which topic we'll cover in this subject. It is a theory subject for 15 hours. First topic is origin and nature of pharmaceutical legislation in India. Legislation means the process of making or enacting laws, or we can simply say it means the some group of peoples that develop law that we will study in this concept of pharmacy and origin of pharmacy profession. ओरिजिन आणि नेचरमध्ये तुम्ही ओरिजिन काय आहे फार्मसीचं, कशी डेव्हलपमेंट झाली फार्मसीमध्ये ते तुम्ही लर्न करणार आहात. Second, principle and significance of professional ethics. Everyone knows our field deals with human life. So we all must follow some ethics. That ethics we will learn in or discuss in this topic. Next, Pharmacy Act 1948. This act is very important act because this act contains different type of regulation authorities. This act regulates the profession of pharmacy where it has an expedient to make better profession for the regulation of profession. Everyone heard about PCI, Pharmacy Council of India. It is an one regulating authority that we will study in this act. Next is the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940. The main purpose to enact this Act 1940. The main purpose of this act is to enact this act is to control and import of manufacture, distribution and sale of drug and cosmetic through licensing authority. Also this act prevent the substandard quality of drug and cosmetics. That law related to drug and cosmetics mainly, that gives the lawful information about drug and cosmetics that discuss in this chapter. Drug and Psychotropic Substance Act 1985. Everyone knows what is meant by narcotics. You heard in cognosy, maybe heard in sutics. So narcotics or psychotropic substance means the substance which act upon CNS or CNS stimulating drugs, you can say. The Narcotic Drug and Psychotropic Substance Act, it also called NDPS Act. This act provide information regarding the narcotics drugs. In that we see who will manufacture, cultivate, sell, purchase, transport, store or consume of narcotics and psychotropic substance. That study in this act. Next, Drug Price Control Order in Force. We can also call DPCO. That act was developed to pricing of dosage form. Some procedure may be followed to control the pricing of formulation, that we can see in this topic. Next will be Medicinal and Toilet Preparation Act 1955. In Medicinal and Toilet Preparation Act, you can study in sutics. For many formulation, alcohol is an solvent. So, or also we have no alcohol could be addiction. So important for this act to control alcohol for production or manufacturing. Because of this reason, this act may be intact. That's why this act may provide the provision for the levy and collection of excise duty and medicinal and toilet preparation containing alcohol, opium and other narcotic drug that may be produce euphoric or addict effect. That's see in this topic. Next, the Drug and Magic Remedy Act 1954 or Objectionable Advertisement Act. We will study in cognosy, medicinal system. In that we will study mantra, kavash. That all is magic remedy. The Indian Parliament, which controls the advertisement of drug in India, that means objectionable advertisement. That related laws and regulations see in Drug and Magic Remedy Act. Next, Poison Act 1990. Everyone knows what is meant by poison. The poison may be hazardous to human body. That's why regulation of poison must important. Poison may be used for the suicidal or for murder purpose. So control of poison is very important. That importance or that regulation gives in Poison Act. In Poison Act, we can see regulating the importation, sale of the poison or possession of sale of the poison. Next act is Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971. This act provides legal framework for making comparative abortion care available in India. Because of some reason, abortion may be occurred during pregnancy. For termination of pregnancy or for termination of abortion, some rules are there that studied in Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act. Next, New Drug Policy 1994. Government has always been to make drug available at reasonable price to the consumer. So that why drug policy it come in force? That policy we will study in this chapter. All above act comprise of following content. Means that in all act we see some common point. That first is objective. First, in every act we see first objective, next different type of definition, constitution, if any authority or any committee is there, function of that authority, to how to control that act, and offenses and penalties of act. I will refer for pharmaceutical jurisprudence. The book is Pharmaceutical Jurisprudence by Dr. V.S. Kuchikar, Nirali Prakasham. Thank you.